Hi Year 7. I'm just going to go through how to use Google Classroom for those people who are having difficulties. So when you open it up in your app, it should look hopefully something like this. I've borrowed my son's today, so hopefully you're seeing the same thing as I am. So you need to click on today's box, or the first box, if you need to see more. So if I click on that box, the whole thing will come up as well as class comments, okay? So if you want to add a class comment, if you could you add it here and not into the stream? That would be fantastic. So I'm going to click the top right button to go back. Now, if you go back to the main screen, you should see three tabs or icons down the bottom of your page. One says stream, one says classwork, and one says people. I want you to click on the classwork section, please. Now that will take you to the classwork section. Looks a little bit different on a computer, so that's why I'm doing it on an iPad so I can walk you through it. Now you'll notice that you have quite a few things. I'm going to try and put these lovely big pink headings so that you can see exactly what's happening and where. I'm also going to put the weeks on there just in case we have to do this for a little bit longer. Who knows? Never know. So you'll see that I've also put all the dates. Now, I want you to try and do your best to complete as much as you can. If it's too much, then as long as you do at least 2 activities, I can see that you're doing those activities, then that's fine, okay? So if you're not getting through everything, that's okay. If you're strong at maths and you're not getting through everything, then I'm going to be suspicious, so just let you know that. So I'm going to click on Tuesday the 31st of March double period because that's today's. When I click on that, this comes up. Again, don't forget, you might need to scroll. Now, it's really important that you read my instructions. I tried to number them, so that tells you that there are 3 things for you to do there. Now, we've got a double period today, so that's why there is so much. Hopefully, there won't be as much. If you want more detail, can you let me know in the comment box, please? So, period 1 today, I want you to try equivalent fractions. I want you to watch the video called Equivalent Fractions and copy the notes and rules and examples in your book and then try the 2 sheets below. So if I move my screen up, the little play icon, they represent the videos, okay? So if you click on that, it will come up. I'm not going to do that because that will take too long. Now the 3rd and the 4th one, they are the links. So that funny circle with a line through it, they're the links to the games, okay? So if you want to play one of the games, have a go at that. Now remember, if you play a game, that's fine, but when you get to the end of the game, when you've got your final answers on the screen, can you take a screenshot holding down the on button and the middle button of your iPad and just upload that, and I'll show you how to upload in a minute too. And the sheets are the ones that have PDF in front of it. Sometimes they might have a W in front as well, just so you know. So I'm going to click on a sheet because lots of people are having troubles with that. When I click on a sheet, you'll notice that this comes up. Okay, so you'll notice that there is a pen icon in the top right corner. I tried this earlier and I wasn't sure if it was working. So I'm going to click on the pen, create a new file. Okay, that won't come up. It's because I've done this one already. So I'm going to create a new file so it's all nice and new for you. Now you can actually swap through between the different sheets that are posted there. So you don't have to go back and back into the post. You can just do it here. Now I'm going to use 2 fingers to make it bigger. I'm going to use 2 fingers to drag it down. Okay, if you use only one, you'll obviously write on the sheet. So it's already in pen mode. So I'm going to have a go at this one. So if you're having troubles, first one is 2 over 8 equals what over 32. So I'm going to say to myself, have your times tables out if you're not great at them. 8 times what gives me 32. 8 times 4 gives me 32. Now in these ones, whatever I do to the top, hopefully you learnt this in the video, I must do to the bottom. So if I time the bottom by 4, I must times the 2 at the top by 4. 2 times 4 gives me 8. Okay? Now if I want to save this sheet, I know it's not white, but there is actually a save that's very faded in the top right corner. If you press save, it will do that. And that actually posts directly back to the Google Classroom, okay? Even though you can't see it, I can see it. And that actually goes, and that's submitted, done, okay? Document saved. So that's actually submitted back into the student work section where I want you to upload your work. So if that's working for you, then just do that. Okay, so if that works and it does that, fantastic. If it's not working, then you might need to press this icon at the top right. Can you see a box with an arrow coming out of it? Press that one. It will take you, hopefully, to Google Drive. Now, if you haven't got Google Drive downloaded on your iPad, it might prompt you to download that, but hopefully most of you have it. Now, what I want to do is I want to write on this. So I'm going to find an app that will allow me to do that, because I don't think at the moment this one will allow me. No, it won't. So see the 3 dots in the top right corner? I'm going to click on that. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lines down it says open in. And it's asking me to open it in something. Now, if Classroom didn't work for you and you have an app, maybe ask Mum or Dad. There's a couple down the bottom here that I have. Goodreader will allow you to write, but it does cost, so you might not want that one. PDF Expert also allows you to write on documents. Double check and see what's for free first before you do that. Otherwise, if you want a free one, make your bar at the top go across and click on those 3 buttons that says More. All right, once you get that, I'm looking for books. So I'm going to scroll. See there where it says Copy to Books? I'm going to click on that one. Oh, now I've done this one before, so it's already there. But here we go. So I've opened it up in Books. Now when I tap on my page, hopefully that menu will come up at the top, and hopefully you can see another pen up there. So click on the pen. 2 fingers, make it bigger. I've got my pen marked, and there you go. You can go darker if you want. You can go lighter or thinner. And I'm going to do number 7. So 7 times what gives me 70? 7 times 10. So that means I have to multiply the top number by 10. That gives me 50. So there's my answer. Now, if I want to get out of writing, I press the pen icon again. Most of you probably already know this. To upload that now, if it didn't work, can you, on the top right, you have a square with an arrow. Click on that. Wait till everything comes up. Oh, I know. Don't do that. That didn't work. My bad. You can, if you need to email somebody, you can do that. What I suggest instead is take a screenshot. So make it big if you want to get all of your answers in, and take a screenshot holding down the on button and the middle menu button, like that. Go to Photos. If you want to crop it, go for it. It's up to you. Go to Done. Save to Photos. Then obviously go to Photos. Find that sheet. Okay, now if you go to the top right, yes, top right, box with the arrow, click on that one, and hopefully there's a Google Classroom icon down there. So if you go to the Google Classroom icon there, you'll come to this. Now, if Year 7 Maths isn't up there, see at the end on the right-hand side of the blue section, there's an arrow. Click on that arrow, and it'll come up with all your lessons. So I'm going to click on Year 7 Maths because that's where I want it to go. Now I want to attach the assignment, so I'm going to click on Attach Assignment, and I'm going to click on the day I want to attach it to. So I want to attach it to Tuesdays. It automatically starts to upload there. And if you look on my screen, you can see that all the stuff that I already did straight from Google Classroom, the editing, it actually already saved it. Okay, so if you want to go back to it, it will resave it, so you don't have to worry about that. And then it's done. You're done. So if you would like to try and start doing sheets that way, go for it. Much easier. Okay? See you guys. Have fun.